What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Pie, your local resident Kepler guide. Today I'm going to be showing you where to find life essence in population zero. Now, if you need any help, I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays on Twitch. I'll put a link to that below. And if you like this video, please do not hesitate to like and subscribe. Now, let's just get right to it. We're going to be working on the last quest of the cycle, trying to get 80 life essence, and we're going to need 160 raw nutritious meat. We'll also need an additional 100 if the plant hasn't sprouted fully. We're going to be working in G and F 10 and 11 in the blue geyser pearlberry area. Now we're going to be farming this area for frost Khabar. There are 3 groups of 2, and we're going to work our way and start in the geyser right up here. Now once we get to the top and we warm up, go for this first Khabar on the left. Usually they'll be fighting, sometimes they'll just be hanging out. Either way, take them out, get back into the warmth. The AI like to fight each other a lot in the zone, and it makes it a little easier so you're not taking all the damage and you get some distraction shots out there. Usually that Khabar will be at the top up here with this one, but sometimes he likes to run down. Once we take care of these two, we're going to go ahead and work past this ship and collect these other 2 Khabar. We're going to kill this guy and the one you saw over to the right and move on back towards the river, warm up. Now the next spawn of these guys right up here, get 1 and 2, and you want to drag them backwards to this little cliff I'm taking them to. It's a nice little warming spot where you can fight them and not be taking any hypothermic damage. Once we clear this one, we're going to grab the other, drag him to the same spot like we did the other, wham bam bam, take care of him, and head back over to the geyser. We get this first guy on the left, and the cycle starts all over again. I'm going to give you an alternative zone, A4 and 5, where you drop the toxic gas collector. Is a perfect spot to farm these, and I suggest that you do if you haven't already done this quest. Now there are 3 Khabar on this side, along with that center area that is very poisonous, so make sure you stay away from that. This is where you're going to usually place your toxic gas collector, but after you place it, just start taking out the Khabar, and I suggest you farm the full 5 minutes until you get to pick that up. Now there's one over here next to some xenofungus on the left. There's some here on the right along with some fungus. Once you take out those 3, you're going to want to turn around and head back across the bridge. Once you're on the other side, see there's another group of 3. All you have to do is take them out, turn around, and do it all again. Now once you have all your meat and you need to head up to the volcano, this is the route I like to take. I like to work the edge right between the jungle and the swamp until I get to the left edge of the jungle. You're going to want to use this path right here next to the waterfalls. Now make sure you keep your eye out for any of the sweet veggies or mushrooms that's in the area. Those are very useful for repair kits and different building options. Now if you use the middle or the right side, you gain a ton of toxicity, so make sure you stay on this left side. Now at this point you're going to want to cross over. It is a safe spot to start moving right, and I marked that area for you. Okay, so at this point move across right, because if you stay left you can't get up. So once we move across this way and then move up the hill, we're going to be home free. This is going to be a path all the way to the mouth of the volcano. So we're just going to follow this up until we get to lava, which is a good sign. And once we follow this path up to these, we're going to take a right here and follow this path along the mountainside. Now it's pretty self-explanatory from this point. You do some jumping, you do some hopping, and you work your way up. Don't jump onto the bones, just follow this little path. And now you don't need any kind of suit. All I did this with was desert clothing. Once you get to the top, right past this sarcopod, there's a little cooling zone right here, so you can get to this spot. Might have taken a little bit of damage, but you cool off and you're taken care of. A couple little more jumps right around the edge and you've made it. Now I haven't had the plant spawn on this, so this is what it looks like before it spawned. You need to give it 100 meat before it grow into the larger plant, and you can give it an additional 160 to get your life essence. And that's going to do it, guys. Now it takes about 20 minutes for you to cook that meat, so you're going to want to hang out on the cooling zone while you get that done. And once you're done with that quest, it's the back of the hub, and you can get in your pod and start your next cycle. Until next time, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to wash your hands.